Hey you guys, it's Cassandra here with Transform Spaces. I wanted to help you prepare for 2019 in a way that allows you to keep all of your paper organized and mainstream in one space. One thing that I know for sure is that so many people struggle with paper organization. And I did too, until I create a system that works definitely for me and definitely for a lot of my clients, if not all of them. So I'm not only going to show you what that system is, but I'm also going to create a printable for you to print off and also be prepared for yourself. So let me show you quickly what I have here. If you're an entrepreneur or you're someone that likes to keep receipts or you need to have them in a super organized way, this is going to absolutely work for you. I believe that if something is too complex, then we absolutely are not going to do it. So this is a very simple way to allow you to stay organized. So what I have here is I have my bin from 2018. It's just a little shoebox size thing from IKEA, and I love it because it's perfect and it can sit right under my desk because I don't like clutter on my desk. So what I've done here, I guess you're going to see my information. But so what I have done is I print off 13 of these actually, because I have one for each month. And then I just staple them. They're just regular pieces of paper. I staple them, and then on them I write total expenses, total sales, and my net. Expenses minus or sales, however that thing works. I have a bookkeeper helping me with all the lingo in that because apparently my lingo on my little sheet here isn't right. But that's okay, that's why I have you guys to help me with that. And then I'm helping you as well. So that I always know what my sales were, what my expenses were, how much I owe to the government, but also how much profit I have in my pocket at the end of the month. The reason I only do it monthly, the receipts, is because, I don't know, that's just the way I like to do it. I don't like to look at receipts. But also I created this system that, let me show you. Okay, so as I am going through the month, I will grab this bucket, also from IKEA. You could get a rod and a shelf, and the rod could clip, this thing could clip onto the rod underneath the shelf, and on top of the shelf you could have your box to get organized. I think that would be super cool. Okay, so during the week I empty out my purse and the receipts and I throw it into this bucket. It doesn't have to be organized. I mean, I'm sure you could organize it in a better way within the containers so it takes less time to file your receipts at the end of the month, but I'm not that proactive. You can be though. I definitely invite you to do that. Maybe putting the newest ones in behind the old ones so that it's in chronological order. Anyways, so after I do that, I go through all of my receipts one by one, and I enter them into my spreadsheet, which I just have on, I don't know, Excel. Yeah, Excel spreadsheet. If you use QuickBooks, then your receipts must go in there. Your transactions get automatically input into your QuickBooks, but I like to cross-reference to make sure I have all my receipts for tax purposes. So when I have already put them in, cross-reference them, I put a little highlighter check mark right here to tell myself that I've already done it, because I don't like wasting time or mental energy having to figure out if I did that or not. And then I just go ahead and I put them all in this little pocket. And so if I did anything extra on the back, then I'll write it on here just so I remember. So you guys, I'm going to send you the printouts for one day of the year. Oh my goodness, one day of the year. One for each month of the year. And the reason I said I did 13 instead of 12 is because I have one for medical receipts too. So I only do that at the end of the year because I don't have many. If you have a lot, then you may want to separate it by category. But for me, I don't have a lot, so I just have one. I give it to my accountant at the end of the year, and he can do that with himself. And obviously, December was blank. But what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to write out up here all of the things that I would typically write on my little pocket. and I'll tell you all of the things that you need to get and where I bought mine, and off you go. You are all set for an organized 2019. If you guys ever have any questions in terms of tips and tricks on how to get organized, then please let me know, as I am the expert in my field, and I just love providing this information for you guys, because if you are more organized, then you're gonna save so much more time, and more time equals such a better way to live. Okay, so I love you all, and if you liked my tip, then please share it with a friend and take someone that you know that might like it, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Transform Spaces. Take care. Bye.